A man or woman without a clear vision for their lives lives
inspiring habits,
a very loose life. But a man with a vision, they live a very narrow life. When a man or woman has a vision, their life becomes very, very tight. Why? Because vision simplifies life. Vision controls all of your choices after that. Once you know where you're going, you also automatically know what roads won't take you there. If you know what to do, you automatically know what you shouldn't do. Vision defines your what to do in life. Because vision gives you your address. Your destiny dictates your decisions. See, without a vision, it's tough for you to refuse things. People who discovered vision, they live longer. They live healthier. There's no stress. Stress comes from not knowing what to do. This is no time for experimentation. This is a time for intentional living. You better know your destination, because you ain't getting no younger. See? There's some people in your life who are not necessary. Some of you got the wrong company. These people are distractions. When you have a vision, it simplifies life. You can walk up to a bookstore shelf and know exactly what books not to buy. See, vision dictates everything. Everything that you do is supposed to be motivated by your vision. Vision is supposed to be the source of your human motivation. It simplifies your life. Do you know why most people are actually poor? I know why they're poor. Poverty is not a problem, it's a result. Most people are poor because no one knows who they are. What do we mean by that? Vision helps you identify yourself before the people in the world. And because they know who you are, they know what to come to you for. Make yourself a person of value. If someone had to think about something that reminded them of you, what would it be? Because if they never think about you, that means you have never made yourself valuable. Become so good in an area that they can't ignore you. The world is filled with general people. You come to this conference to cease being general. You're not in the general group anymore. Vision is what gives you this unique discovery about what you're supposed to master. Sight is the ability to see things as they are, but vision is the capacity to see things as they could be. All true visions will be tested for authenticity. If your vision is truly from God, life will test it to prove that it's authentic. So get used to the idea of challenges if your vision is real. If a vision is terminated by trials, it was probably not authentic. Vision dictates everything. People who have no vision in their lives, they throw off restraint. They throw off self-control. They have no idea. When you know what you were born to do, it dictates how you should behave and what kind of standards you should live by. You were born to find out what is right for you. When you find out what is right for you, then that's what's right for you. Everything else may be just good or wrong. So preoccupation with a good thing is no substitute for the right thing. Stay with what you're born to do. Whatever you're supposed to do is not supposed to be erased. That's why I am convinced you were not created just to make a living and pay bills. You were created to give life and make a difference with your gift somewhere. That's why you came to this place.
All of this that I have is really because of the grace of God. Now, you gotta have a tremendous work ethic to be successful in here. In other words, you gotta have a lot of dog in you. It's gonna be a lot of trying times. So you have to have a tremendous work ethic. But you got to have faith. Faith without works is dead. You hear it all the time. You go to church and you learn all these scriptures, but then you don't apply none of them to your life. I maxed out 3-4 scriptures to get here. I kid you not. See, these principles of success, they've taken all of these scriptures and they put them in books. Everything comes from the Bible. You really don't need self-help books. All of that information is in Proverbs. They just reworded it because people don't know how to read the Bible. I'm just giving you real talk now. I'm just trying to tell you how I got here. Your real life, the one God really got for you, is in your imagination. It is not in your current situation or your current paycheck. Your problem is you keep telling your imagination to the wrong people. See, if you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded person. It's dead. How many times, man, have you had a tremendous idea, something you thought was the one, and you went and told it to your loved ones and your so-called friends, and they shot it down? I mean, you was convinced that it was just, oh man, I just came to you. And you told it to them and they shot it down. And you thought since they was your loved ones and their friends and they got your best interests at heart, you believed them. You was wrong. You let them talk you out of what God got for you. Everything you have, everything we have in this world, somebody imagined it. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. I talk to so many people who get older and they've lost the faith. If you're sitting in here thinking that you're too old to listen to what Steve, hell, I'm 60. I'm 60 years old, but I still rely on my imagination. See, if you think you're too old to make it, let me give you a prime example. Colonel Sanders has been frying chicken his whole life. He was telling everybody he had the best chicken in the world. Ain't nobody believing. They turned him down everywhere. Colonel Sanders didn't get a franchise till he was in his 60s. Kentucky Fried Chicken sell more chicken than anybody in the world today. So if you're sitting here thinking because you got a little gray on you, you too late, as long as God waking you up in the morning, that's the sign that he ain't through with you. What I'm sharing with you is stuff that everybody can apply today. I'm just a real dude. I don't even have the education you all have. I flunked out of school. I was hoping I would get on TV. I wrote it on a piece of paper when I was 10, but when I wrote it on the paper, it wasn't factual. It was just hoping. You just got to start with the hope. Faith is the substance of things that you hope for. You just hope something jump. But if you take this scripture, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Because you're the only one can see it. Your imagination is actually God showing you a preview of a coming attraction that he has for you. The moment you don't believe in your imagination, you negate what he got for you. Some of y'all still sitting here with the ambition of opening a business one day, but you scared to go start the business because you got a job and you got bills. Rich people got bills. Everybody got bills. Hell, I got bills. You're gonna let the fact that you got some bills stop you from opening the business, the thing that God done put in your imagination? So you're gonna squash that because you got bills.